It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Soler racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Standing in, David Peralta. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Travis has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Devin Travis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Ian Desmond, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Into the box, Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Zunino
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
batting ninth.
Stepping in, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Soler.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Puig. One down. So stepping in, Michael Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting 6th. Second baseman, Steve.
He's set
Pearce.
and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gerardo Parra.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair is after it. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance. David Peralta, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez going back on it at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Story.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Puig will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17, Chris.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Fielder, Aaron Altair.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This is in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In is Jorge Soler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in, Marcus Stroman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story braves it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Michael Blazek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Michael Blazek.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, a 1-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce has it. There's one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
On the ground up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in now, Steve Pierce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chris Bryant.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounder down the line at third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Michael Blazek. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Seth Smith. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Stroman's ready. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tom Wilhelmsen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
54.
Striding in once again, Marcus Stroman.
Number 60.
Andrew Toles is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2, here it comes. Ground ball left side. Franco has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Chris Russin will come on and
now
make his 4th appearance.
Number 52.
Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Parra over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
David Peralta is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third, there is Franco. In time to first, and there are two away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Adam Ottavino. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Maikel Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Steve Pearce is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Shortstop,
Trevor Story stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ian Desmond.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Heading for second is Desmond. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino. And with a runner already, Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Altair going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Greg Holland will come on and make
Colorado.
Matt Wieters. Now action in the bullpen. And as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 47. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Number 16 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Desmond is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the air, out to right. On the move is Puig. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see. 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game.